Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, the Pink Aviatrix. Like this video, subscribe, there's a little red button, subscribe, and share it if you find it helpful. Today's video is all about natural hairstyles for female pilots or black pilots or Afro-Caribbean, Negro descent, mixed race, whatever term you want to refer to or identify with. This is what this video is going to be about. So if your hair has kinks, curls, coils, waves, ripples, whatever you want to call them, this video is gonna be for you. So the idea for this video basically came out of my flight experience, where I noticed that when I was in flight school I had to figure out new ways to do my hair because I had to wear a headset and I had to be inside a small plane and wind was blowing around it inside it. And my hair could get in my face, and then that would be a potentially unsafe situation. So the first set of hairstyles I would mention are wash and goes, because wash and goes can transition into buns, twists, braids, half up, half down, all of that. Like, this is what I was trying to do here. But yeah, this is a prior wash and go, and it's an easy hairstyle because you just wash and go. And because you're in flight school, or even if you're a professional pilot, you won't necessarily have a lot of time to spend on styling your hair all the time, so a wash and go will be perfect for that. So yeah, because of how I laid my hair, I think I'm not getting the half up, half down style, but I'll insert a picture or a video somewhere because that was my signature hairstyle when I just started. I was on YouTube because it was easy and yeah, it just worked. And I think it also works for flight training too. Just be careful not to put the half up part too far forward, because then that's gonna get in the way of your headset. So the next group of hairstyles now would be your twists, your twist outs, your braid outs, your twisted crowns, or your braided crowns. And these hairstyles work to keep your hair out of the way, out of your face, and your hair is dealt with for like a week, because when I twist my hair, I keep it in for about a week, and then the twist can be put into buns as well. And as you can see right here, it works perfectly with my headset because all of my hair is out of the way. And your headset can fit comfortably on your head and on your ears without you getting your hair in tangles, because my hair has gotten caught in like the knobs of my headset before, which is not fun. So yeah, crown braids, twists, and braids, these work. And they're also protective styles, so that's good for your hair as well. I did some little edges, but edges are optional, and so is the headband, because right here I'm just showing that you can wear it with or without the headband. But if your hairline will look cute and you just want to protect your hair even more, you can slip on a headband. So yeah. And as I mentioned, braids. For my first solo flight, my hair was in 2 big braids. I just parted my hair kind of at an angle and carried it down the center, braided my hair or plaited my hair in 2 and pinned them at the back of my head. But yeah, that's also a way to get your hair out of the way. And for my first solo, it was all about focus, so it was just like, yeah, I'm not trying to have no hair fly in my face or in my eye, because I'm trying to fly this plane, right? Okay. So buns are next on the list, whether high buns, low buns, messy buns, or sleek buns, or high puffs, so like buns without the bun part. Buns are good because they get your hair out of the way, but just be sure to position them properly in relation to where you're gonna put your headset, as well as if your airplane has a headrest, because it can be uncomfortable with a low bun to lean back on a headrest. My 152 that I flew didn't have a headrest, so I was fine to wear low buns. So wearing your hair out now, like in a blowout or flat iron, like anything that your hair is out and like flying around, I personally don't recommend it. It depends on how your hair is, because your headset can actually prevent the hair from flying around, but I don't recommend it because my hair usually gets caught in the headset parts when I wear my hair out to fly, so I just don't do it. And I mean, like, if you have your hair flat ironed and you're training, that can kind of be a fail, because it's hot, you might sweat your hair out. So yeah, ain't nobody trying to sweat out, they blow out. So I don't recommend that. But if that's what you want to do, do you, boo. So as it relates to Bantu knots or Nubian knots, or as we call them in Jamaica, China bump, I don't recommend them for flying if you just did them today. If you just did them today and they're tight and you try to put a headset on that, that's not comfortable at all. So I don't recommend them for the first day. But if like you have had them in for like a couple days and they start to soften, then you can go ahead and fly in them. Or if you section your hair and do like flat twists at the front and like probably the China bumps at the back, then you would have space for your headset up top. It's Captain Bumpy Head Pink, China Bump Pink, and I just flew about an hour to a new airport by myself. Yay! This is just a disclaimer, ladies. Each airline or each company that you work with specifies what their policy is in terms of our hair, so just be sure that you adhere to those guidelines. Go follow me on Instagram at the Pink Aviatrix for an IGTV series on natural hairstyles for female pilots. I have a few other female pilots come on and tell me how they do their hair, so go check that out, guys. It's on Instagram. But yeah, those are my hairstyles for natural hair female pilots, and yeah, I think that's all, folks. That's all, folks. Let's just get into some hair appreciation.
If you find the one, you should never give her